Hello. Why isn't my screen up? Please hold. How's everybody doing? There we go. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Crex is gone for the afternoon. He's playing some Warhammer, so I thought I would do another Pokemon card stream. I had this really cool idea of turning my absolute favorite Pokemon game into a Pokemon card passion project. I kind of messed around with it a little bit yesterday, trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to go about this monumental task. I'm going to move my webcam over here because you guys are also in this direction. So, but I did a couple of pages. I did the home page already, which features New Barktown and the starters, and Professor Omelette gives it to you. And then I did the first route, Route 29, and then I did Cherry Grove City. And then I and then I did these two routes. I did a little more than I thought I did last night. I was having fun. So these are these two routes, and again, I'm going to be using bulk common cards to keep this as reasonably priced as possible. I don't want cost to be a barrier to doing this. Very passionate about Pokemon Crystal. It was the second game I ever played a Pokemon. I remember getting Pokemon Yellow for my birthday, and I believe I got Crystal around Christmas. And so I played a little bit of Yellow. I was having a hard time getting into it, but then I got Crystal in my hands and I could not put it down. I have started and beaten this game so many times, and even up to the age I am now, I am replaying it. I have it on the 3DS from before the 3DS shop shut down. So I've been replaying it on that. I'm just having the time of my life, and that kind of inspired this project that I thought would be a super cool idea to bring Pokemon Crystal to the Pokemon TCG world. So I'm going to resume where I left off. I do need to pull up, hopefully this states, yes. So yesterday I was using Bulbapedia for the information on all the routes and everything. So I'm going to go back because we are now ready to do Violet City. And then the way I kind of, because I'm limited to 40 pages, a typical 12 card binder has 40 pages. I'm trying to fit the entire Johto region into those 40 pages. So I have had to combine some of the routes. And how I'm doing it is new Pokemon that have not yet been encountered in other routes get priority on a page. So for example, on this page here, Dunsparce is found in the Dark Cave, Teddiursa, Shuckle. These 3 Pokemon were not featured on any other page, whereas Hoppip has and Zubat has. Bellsprout, this is the first route you can find it. Ghastly, this is the first route you can find it. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. So yeah, it's a work in progress. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm thinking I'm not going to actually start doing the project with like physical cards until I am done the planning phase, because it's a lot easier for me to change around this digital version of it, whereas in the physical binder, if I need to add a page or remove or whatever, it's such a pain in the butt to transfer, take out one card at a time, move it. Like it's a big project. So I'm going to do it all digitally first, and then once digitally is finished, then I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy the binder and start gathering all the cards and print out all the photos in order to make this project come to life. Super excited. So I'm going to pull up. We are ready to move to Violet City. Violet City, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do this because of the bell tower, the Sprout Tower up here that has its own plethora of Pokemon inside. And then as you can see here, this is where you get the Togepi egg, and this you can trade for an Onix for a Bellsprout. So I'm going to be kind of messing around with that, trying to figure out how exactly I want to do this. Let's first look how many Pokemon. So it's only Rattata and Ghastly. I swear you could catch Bellsprout in the Bellsprout Tower. I guess not. Worst case, I actually do have the physical Pokemon Crystal guide from many years ago when my mom bought me Pokemon Crystal. She bought me the strategy guide. Actually, I'm going to grab that. Please hold 1 second. Okay, there we go. I had to remove the crazy amount of dust that was on this because I have not touched this in quite a while. But as a kid, this unfortunately fell apart on me, so I had to remove the spine of it and put it inside this binder. But I also put them in like protective pages, so it's still intact. There is one page that I know of that is not in here, and I remember that because it actually ripped on me and there was no saving it, so I had to actually throw that page in the garbage, which was awful. But the bulk of it is here. I think the page that is missing is the Rocket Tower. Hi, Dragon. Good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, devastating. I was so upset. So that is the only page that is missing in this, but otherwise the entire guide is here. And it also has all the Pokemon that are featured. So if I need to like cross-reference. What am I up to? I am starting first time starting it on Twitch. A Pokemon Crystal route decks using Pokemon cards. So I'll show you. I started this last night, and I kind of didn't stream it right away because I had to figure out the mechanics of how I was going to make this project come to life. Basically, I want to make a Pokemon route dex where I have pictures of the routes, the Pokemon you can find on it, just to kind of another way for me to follow my passion project of Pokemon cards. So, like, this is when you first start up the game and the intro, and then you go to New Barktown where you meet Professor Elm and you get Cyndaquil, Chikorita, or Totodile. And then you move on, and here's Route 29 where you can catch Phanpy, Geodude, and Spearow in this route right here that like connects here. And then on this base route, you can catch Rattata, Hoppa, Pidgey, Sentret, Hoothoot. You can catch any of these. And then on this page in the water, you can catch all these Pokemon, and then this is where you battle your rival for the first time. So I'm kind of going route by route, city by city, and bringing a whole new passion towards this game that I have had since I was young. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of chill out. My fiance Crexus is out at Warhammer for like the next 3 hours, and I was just sitting on the couch. I'm like, I really don't want to just sit here and watch YouTube all day, because that's been my life in the summer. Yeah, he's a big Warhammer fan. He is like extremely talented in painting his minis. Like, he gets compliments on his work all the time. He's really, really good at it. So that's his big passion project, is his Warhammer and his minis in the games he plays. He's done tournaments, things like that. And mine is Pokemon. So here we are. But I grabbed the strategy guide, the physical strategy guide that I've had since I was extremely young, just to kind of see what Pokemon are actually caught. But I also have this pulled up because this has like screenshots that I can put into the binder, and kind of, yeah. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I don't know why, like, my want to play video games has been pretty low. When my summer started, I went really hard into Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, doing every single side quest, and that just burnt me out of gaming in general. And like, I look at my collection, I'm like, maybe I just play something else, and just nothing is grabbing my attention, and the hyperfixation has just been on Pokemon cards, and I've been going to card shows and going to meetups and a grand opening. I can see Juniper in the background playing. So I'm just gonna follow that enjoyment and plan this out. And once this is completely planned out and I have the whole binder planned digitally, I'm gonna actually print everything out, go get a new binder, and make a physical version of it. So I'm pretty excited to do that. I'm just gonna wait till it's all done. So let's see here. Sprout Tower. It's weird that Sprout Tower on the guide doesn't actually show what Pokemon you can catch. That's very weird. Well, I'm glad I have this version here. Okay, let's see. So we're going to do... So we have 4 routes done so far, plus the... plus New Barktown. So we're going to go into Violet City next. I'm using a 12-slot binder just to give me a bit more room to work with. I was trying to do it in a 9-slot, and I was just so cramped for space. And I was like putting like 1 or 2 Pokemon per route on it, and it just was not enough. So let's see here. First, we want this right here. I think I'm going to put it like here. It's so blurry. I'm gonna like move this like this, I think. I also want to kind of toy around with doing the gym leaders. Oh, but Dragon, I actually want to show you something. Hold on. Since you were here at my last stream, go here for now. Hold on, so much stuff here. This one can go in here for now. I want to show you the progress that I made in that project that I was working on before with the gym leaders. I'm gonna tip this down for a minute here so you can see what's going on here. Actually, I'll just make it, what's happening here? There we go. Make it bigger so you can see, and then I'm gonna flip it. Flip vertically. There we go. Okay, so we did this one together, and then I actually went ahead and did all of the other gym leaders. So I did, there we go, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, did Koga, and Sabrina, and then I did Blaine and Giovanni. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. But I wanted to show you because you were there for the start of this, so I went through and finished it off. Definitely missing some cards. I went to a card shop yesterday and picked up 25 cards for this project here and added a couple more to, let's see, what did I find? The clay doll on this page. I picked up this clay doll here in the bottom. Oh, of course it's gonna glare right there for my starry page. Or do the Elite Four? I don't know yet, because I have Lance right here. Oh, that's my finger. Try to block this glare here. So I did do Lance just because he's like a staple in my memory from Pokemon Crystal, actually. I don't know if I'll do the Elite Four. I might. Like, I have a ton of pages left here to work with. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19. So basically I have like 40 more pages to work with because they're front and back. So I could. No, the Elite Four doesn't have like name specific like this, but that doesn't mean that I can't do it, right? Like for Blaine, I just put a regular Arcanine in here because Blaine's Arcanine is like a $50 card right now, and I don't have that kind of money to spend on a single card. Crexus did gift me this Giovanni's Nidoking to put into it. And he gifted me, where's it? Oh, this Lieutenant Surge's Magneton he gave to me to put in. And this Erica's Vileplume. So we got a few really nice cards from him, from his personal collection to add in here. But yeah, maybe I'll do the Elite Four at some point. Maybe once I like catch up on the cards that I don't have. There's still quite a few in here that I am missing. So maybe once I finish them out and I have everything up to this point, once I have everything, I'll keep going forward. I think that would make the most sense. LOZ, hi, how are you? I know, an anime Jessica in this economy. It doesn't happen often. We are, here, I'm gonna fix this now, since that is done showing. I'm gonna flip this back, make it smaller again, and then flip it upwards. There we go. I just kind of put myself tiny in the corner, because why not? Okay, like, there we go. Perfect. I haven't had a chance. I honestly had no idea that you were commentating that, and I'm like, did I miss something in the schedule? Like, how did I miss that you were doing that? And it wasn't listed in the document that I was looking at. So I had no idea that was actually happening, and I was so sad I missed it. But I will definitely at some time have to go back and watch that, because the opportunity to see you commentating for Zeldathon, I know that's like a dream come true for you, and that you've always wanted to be like a direct part. So I am so excited for you that you were able to do that. And like maybe you'll be able to actually go to a marathon at some point. I think that would be super cool. And if you do, I am going. I am going, whether that happens or not. It's happening. I am planning for next summer to attend in person. I'm hoping that I am able to. But last year I was only half-time at work all year, because I went and took a couple of classes at university. So from September to April, I was half-time at work, so basically half a paycheck. And then I was supposed to be back full-time as of April 21st. And on April 21st, my very first full day back, I got hurt at work by a student and ended up being half-time basically for the rest of the year, minus the last like 3 weeks where I was 3 full days to half. So the finances were not in my favor to be able to attend Zeldathon this summer, but I'm hoping next summer that that's able to happen. Yeah, it does stink. I'm still dealing with the repercussions of it. I don't have like full capabilities of my shoulder yet, but I am working on it. Hold on, I want to see. I'm gonna check out Game Chop playlist, because I am feeling some Pokemon music while I do this. Let me see if they should. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, but they're only like 2-minute videos. I want like a. Please hold 1 second. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's add that to queue. We'll add this to queue. Just feeling some Pokemon music. We'll like plan this binder out. We'll throw this one in. And Game Chops is stream safe, so that's why I kind of go towards it. I think that's all the full videos. Okay, we'll start with that. That works. And play. There we go. Okay. So what I'm doing, LOZ, I've been really big into Pokemon cards since last summer. I really got into it. Took a break over the course of the year because of the halftime finances thing. But now that I'm back and got some savings, a little bit of savings that I'm able to kind of do for this, I'm kind of planning out. I use this, oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm using this website. It's called Pokemon Binders to basically plan it out. And I'm taking Pokemon Crystal and creating a route dex using these very cheap bulk cards, so I can do this for really, really cheap. I'm putting the routes from the game here, and then the Pokemon that can be caught here, I'm putting around the outside in their spots. So the Dark Cave Pokemon are like Dunsparce, Teddiursa, Shuckle, Zubat. And then in this grass here, you can find Bellsprout, Ghastly, and Hoppip. And then Poliwag you can find in the water. And Execute you can find in these little trees by headbutting. So I'm just turning a game that I have a huge passion for into a Pokemon card passion project. So I'm just going to keep working on this. I still have cards in my vintage collection that I have not used in a binder yet, so I'm trying to pull from there first. I have my lists of the cards I have duplicates of that I can put into this, and then anything else I'll just find like super cheap bulk cards. It may not even be this like exact Poliwag that I find. If I find a cheap bulk Poliwag, I'll stick it in that slot. So we're in Violet City right now. We are going to, so I have a tab here and it's got all the Pokemon that you can find within that route. So I'm gonna do Togepi and Onix. So what I'm thinking, because this house right here is where you do the trade Bellsprout for Onix. In this house right, no, where is it? In the mart over here is where you get Togepi. So I'm gonna put a Togepi card there. And this program is awesome because you can put in the name of the Pokemon and it lists all the cards. And then if you click on them, it'll tell you like how much it is. So like this one is 9 cents for the normal version, 24 for the holo. So it kind of allows me to budget things, really take a look at the prices so I don't put in anything crazy like this. That is $273. So we are going to put a Togepi in. There will definitely be like some exceptions to that rule of cheap. There's a couple of cards that I would love to get like a full art of for it, but like these are out of my range. I know, it's insane. Yeah, but I don't have either $273 or $70 to throw into one card. My main project that I'm doing is a Growlithe Arcanine Master Set Dragon. You saw it in my last stream. But LOZ, I have a binder and it's got every single Growlithe and Arcanine card. I don't have them all yet. But like that's the one that if I'm going to put in, you know, $50, $60 for a card, that's going to be it. I'm not doing it for these little side projects that I have going. And even that, like that's going to take me years to complete. I'm not in any rush to find them. Every now and then I'll go to my game stores to see if they have any of like the cheaper ones, and I have been successful. Like yesterday I picked up two new Growlithe and an Arcanine, and they were like $1.50 for the 3 total. Like I still have some very cheap ones, so those ones I'm kind of actively looking for, but the more expensive ones I am comfortable waiting on. But yeah, it's a good time. So I'm gonna put Togepi there. I think it would really be really cool to put a Bellsprout and an Onix here, because you trade your Bellsprout for their Onix, so that'd be kind of a good way to show that. So do I have an extra? I forgot. Bellsprout. I do not have an extra Bellsprout. I do have an extra Onix, however, so I'll pull this out. Just want to see what Onix do I have. And that's if I have a card in my personal collection that is an extra, I'm going to put it into this too. Oh, I have the base Onix. Okay. So we will use that. So let's look up Onix. So I have this one here in my collection, and then I want Bellsprout. Also, this is a really cool way to like appreciate some of the common cards that a lot of people just put in a box and never look at again. It's a really neat way to do that. And like the art in some of these is so cool. Okay, so we're gonna put Bellsprout here and Onyx there. Sprout Tower has Rattata and Ghastly. So, do I have an extra Rattata or Ghastly? Ghastly, I have 4 apparently. So let's see. Rattata, I don't think I did. No, okay. Or I already used my extra Rattata. Ghastly. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go with the base one for Ghastly too. Ghastly. So it's this one that I have, and then Rattata. I think I'll just throw, like by default, the 151 set in here. Is there anything else that you get here? Togepi and Onyx. No. Okay. There is that, but I don't think I'm going to put that in because I do want to also include the gym leader. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to put Togepi down here. Let's go to Pinterest. And then I'm going to look up Faulkner. Oh. Let's see. Oh, is there a Faulkner Pokemon card? Is that real? Because that would be cool. Let's look. If I were to add Faulkner. Oh my god, there's a Faulkner card and it's only $1.50, guys! I could get the bulk one, but I think I want the full art one because it's only $1.50. Ah! That's awesome! I had no idea. Okay, cool. Throwing that in there. And then I'll put his Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Do I have extras of those? Okay. It's too bad. I know, right? It's too bad that they didn't feature like any more gym leaders Pokemon by name like Koga here, but that's okay. I really like this Secret Wonders one. That one's only 70 cents. This one's cool, but it's gonna be, oh, and it's $10. I don't want to spend $10 on a Pidgey card. How much is the shiny Pidgey? Oh, it's $7. Okay. I'll throw the Obsidian Flames one in there. The 151 one is really cheap too, so I'll just do that. And then Pidgeotto. Yeah, I'll just throw the 151 in there as well. So we have Faulkner with his Pidgey and Pidgeotto. And then over here, might put some like pictures in. Maybe like walking in for the first time. do that like that. I think that's a nice touch. And then down here, what am I gonna put down here? Maybe the gym? My keyboard likes to double up on letters sometime. Not a fan. If I had room, I would do this, but I don't really have room. Unless I take Sprout Tower out, and then I can combine these slots and put this in. I kind of like that. So I might do some reorganizing of the cards, though. Maybe I'll do this. It kind of throws off like that the Sprout Tower's right here. That's my only... Got to do SGDQ commentary for the Tetris tournament qualifiers. It was the first time doing commentary. Oh, wow! Look at you rising there, LOZ. That's amazing. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. No one more deserving. You've worked hard on your streams. I'm super happy for you. I'm getting a random phone call. Please hold 1 second. Alright, false alarm. Just the pet store. I'm not sure if you've seen LOZ, but I adopted a new kitty on April 1st. And she is amazing. Love her to bits. Yeah, that's huge, being able to do things that you enjoy. When I was in school and working, like, there was no time for me to do anything that I was enjoying, because when I was at home, I was doing homework and reading and studying, and, like, I rarely had time for myself. So summer vacation has been awesome, not having my main job. Like, I do my respite job 2 days a week, but that's, like, 6 hours a week is really nothing. But, yeah. It is nice to be able to do things you enjoy. I think I'm just going to stick with this like this. Unless, please hold, I have another idea. I'm going to unlink that. I'm going to put these in the tray here for a second. If I combine this slot and this slot, and put this here, and slide these two over, and then combine this slot with this slot. Oops. And put this here. Yeah. That's it. I like that a lot better. I like having the gym right by Faulkner's card. this is going to be a blast to go out and go shopping for. I'm so excited. But I have challenged myself to finish every single route first before I start this, because I do have my other two projects on the go. Growlithe and Arcanine, I don't see myself finishing anytime soon. But my other project that I did, I could potentially finish by the end of this year if I don't extend, which I might. I don't know. I forgot to label all these pages, so I'm just gonna name these. This was Route 29, I believe. And then this is Cherry Grove City. And this is, I don't remember what route this is. How do I go back? Route 30. And Route 31. The only thing I'm kind of sad about that I don't have on this page is like a Professor Oak, because he's up here in this house. I wonder if I take Pineco out, because Pineco is just a random find in the trees by headbutting. Maybe I put a Professor Oak in there instead. Now I'm not going to do the full art because $91 is insane. But his professor's research is only $1, so I think I'm going to put that in. Like that. I feel like he needs to be there with him in that house. Poliwhirl and Poliwagger in the water. Everything else is in the grass. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. What is after Violet City? Route 32. Okay. The Ruins of Elf, I'm thinking I'm gonna do its own page. Like, I had a really cool idea for this. So I'm gonna copy this. So I'm gonna do Ruins of Elf. Is that how you spell it? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do like that. And then I'm also gonna do the interior. I'm gonna do that on this side. That's not gonna work. Oh, I have to confirm it before I can put it in the tray. What if I do that? Like that. Picture's really blurry though. I need to find another one. That one looks better. Yeah, much better. I'm gonna use this picture of and then I'm gonna combine those two slots. Like that. actually, no. I'm gonna put it here. And then here, I'm just gonna put my unknown J here. I don't know which exact unknown card I'm gonna put there yet. I have a lot of them. And then there's others. What else can you find on this route? Oh, and this grass. I'm like, where are these Pokemon coming from? This grass right here. And I'm guessing the water. So not two, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4. That'll work. I feel like unknown should go down here. And then if it's only 4 Pokemon, I'm not going to worry about Magikarp and Poliwag because I have those featured so many times already from the other routes, and I'm sure there'll be abundance in the future as well. So we'll do not to. Do I have an extra not to? No, I don't. I love these shiny ones. They're so awesome. So I think we'll just throw in that one. Actually, that one's cuter. So we'll put not to. Wooper. I have this card. I'm obsessed with it. It is so cute. I love how it's like out, walking towards the Pokemon Center in the background. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's a promo. It's only $2.50, maybe. Why are Wooper cards not under $1? $3 for a Wooper. Neo Discovery. I didn't want to use like the Paldean version. I mean, that works. It's throwing me off that it's not a water type. Like, base Wooper is a water type. It is not a fighting type. I'm not really sure where they're getting that from. It's a water ground. Why do we have it identified as a fighting? But I may have to just use that one. Yeah, I'll just throw that in there. And then Quagsire. That'd be kind of cool if I could get both the promos. But Quagsire's gonna have to be the fighting type too to make my brain happy with it. And Smeargle. Do I have an extra Smeargle? No. I love this card. I've never seen this. I think I need to buy this if I see it. This card is incredible. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. That's cute too. See, like, I would never in a million years buy a Smeargle Pokemon card if I wasn't doing this. Okay, so not to swap those two. And then just picture of some sort? Ruins of elf. Oh, this will be perfect. Okay, copy that. It's gonna be like a little bit cut off because that's the only way I can get it to fit. We can do that. Yeah. I feel like, because Whooper and Quagsire are probably, oh no, they're grass. I was going to say they're probably water encounters, but they're grass. Alright. I think that's the Ruins of Elf page done. So we did an unknown. Alright, what is next? Probably the rest of the route, like this whole route right here. I don't know if I should... Hold on. Copy. So this is Route 32. I'll do it like... there. But I want to kind of cut off... Do I? How many Pokemon are on this route? Oh, quite a few. I can fill in those slots. I was just thinking, like, because the cave is a whole nother beast down here. I think the only one I'm gonna feature is Lapras. Because Lapras you can find right here on Mondays. Why doesn't it show Lapras in here? That's kind of weird. Maybe I do... The cave is over here. If I do this, but just zoom in on right here. And then add Lapras. Ooh, I like that one. Also like that one. Oh, it's a promo, that's why. Man, Lapras, you are not cheap. Oh, that could work. Wish I had like... Oh! A Lapras in a cave. Oh, but it's $13. Okay, never mind. I was like, this is perfect. No, it's not. Sword and Shield one's nice. I can use that one. I'll put Lapras there. Water encounters here. There we go. Quillfish we'll definitely put over here. Do I have an extra Quillfish? No, I don't. Oh. There we go. Again, I don't want to use like the Paldean or the Hisuian version. That'll work. So Quillfish will go there. Actually, maybe further down. Okay, yeah, so like all of these Pokemon have been featured. Oh, except Ekans at least once. So we'll make sure Ekans gets in here. My will put it right. No. What? I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. My brain is like spinning with all these different ideas in my head. Back down here. So I'm like, maybe I just put a couple of Pokemon here and then put Union Cave, the rest of it right here, and then just a couple of Pokemon here. Because all except for the Ekans have been featured here. So I'm going to put Ekans up here. Do I have an extra? I do. What Ekans card do I have? Where is Ekans? Where are you, Ekans? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Totally blind. Okay. So Ekans, I have the Team Rocket one, so I'm going to put the Team Rocket one in there. And then I'll put the rest of them have been featured, yes. How about I think Magikarp is appropriate only because all of the trainers on this little stretch right here, they all have an abundance of Magikarp. All of them. So I think I'm going to put Magikarp right here, just because it's funny. I think I had... Or did I use it already? I think I used it already. Okay. Is Mr. Kirk. There it is. So I used... okay, I used this one. So I can use the rocket one here. So this one right here. Add that there. And then over here, I'm going to add, I'm going to combine these two slots. can fix the zoom on Canva when I go to print them out. And then here we're gonna do onyx. So I took my extra onyx already. I think I only had one extra. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think I like that one. So I'll add that onyx here. And then who else can you encounter? Maybe I'll do Geodude just because Geodude. Because I have... Actually, we'll do Goldeen so we feature at least one of the water Pokemon. Do I have an extra Goldeen? I don't think I did. Oh, I do. Did I use one already? No, I didn't. Okay, so I have this one. I don't know if I want to use the Yukimori one. I think I want the Yukimori one to stay in my... Actually, yeah, I am going to. And we'll do that. I like it. Man, we're flying through these routes. I'm going to be done this before I know it. Alright, what route's next? So we did Union Cave. Oh, there's where they feature the Lapras. Route 33. Oh! Okay, hold on. This is the first floor. These ones are available in this section, and these ones are available in this section. So I am gonna put Sandshrew in there because I haven't featured a Sandshrew yet. So I'm gonna take out. What am I gonna take out? Because what I'm thinking is this route down here is like just this tiny bit, and there's only a few Pokemon. So I'm thinking of putting more Union Cave on the next page and kind of continuing it. Because this is not going to fill a page. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's play with this a little bit. So this is going to be Route 33. And then we're gonna do this. What? Unable to load the image. Hello? Haven't seen that before. Maybe if I click on it and do it this way? No. Alrighty. Let's go to Pinterest, maybe? Actually, we'll just go to Google. Pokemon Crystal Route 33. Yeah, there we go. Route 33. Actually, what I could do is put this section of the map on there. Because the next page we're going to have the gym. Other than the Slowpoke well. We have the gym. He's only got 3 Pokemon. Oh, but then there's the rival battle, and I could... How do I want to do this? I think I do Azalea Town first, and that will determine how I do this. Is AZA LEA. Okay. So we're gonna do this first. I feel like that makes the most sense, so I know how to approach whether the Slowpoke well goes on this page or the page before. So let's get my town screenshot, which is here. What, can I fit it? Are these images all gonna be... That's annoying. Oops. Azalea. Yeah, because we also want to feature Kurt a little bit in there too. How do I want to do this? Okay, well, we'll take this screenshot. Hopefully this one works. Fits beautifully, actually. Okay. So we know we need the gym leader screenshot as well. Can I use this, or is this gonna say no? Oh, that one does work. So I'm not gonna be able to get the whole thing in this, sadly. But, like, the idea is there. Is there, like, there was a Faulkner, is there a Bugsy? Doesn't look like it. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, so there is no... They don't have full arts for every single gym leader. We just got lucky. I could always do, like, the bug catcher. Hey, PND. How are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you are doing well, my friend. It's been at least a day or so. A day times a lot. It's good good to see you. I'm glad you're doing okay. I am too. I'm just vibing out, creating some Pokemon card pages, inspired by Pokemon Crystal. So I think what we need to do is this. We are working on Azalea Town right now, but we have finished. I'm work in progressing this one. Ah, okay. That's awesome. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Really happy with how this is coming, and I'm like really excited to be putting it together and bring it out into like card shops and card shows and show people what I've been doing. That is always fun. All right, Bugsy. Not a lot of fan art for Bugsy. Well, that's cute. Okay, I think that's the end of Bugsy is right up here. Kind of like this one too. There's so many cute pictures of Bugsy. Oh my goodness. Let's try this one. Let's see how this fits in. Yeah. What I think I'd do is move this here. And then I'm gonna combine that. So I have a little bit more room to work with. And then maybe I put Bugsy here. And then do like Scyther, what is it? Scyther, Kakuna, and Metapod. Do I have duplicates of any of those? I don't think so. No, one Scyther. One Kakuna, one Metapod. Okay, no duplicates. Oh, really? Is anybody else experiencing that? I can turn up my mic. Is that better? I turned my mic up a little bit. Is it the music? Do I need to turn the music down? That's so much better. Okay, awesome. No problem. Thanks for pointing that out. Hopefully I'm not blasting anybody's ears who weren't having that problem. Okay. So let's do Bugsy's Pokemon first. Scyther. Sound great? Okay, thanks LOZ for confirming. Okay, there's a lot of Scyther cards actually. Oh, I think this action shot would be absolutely perfect for Scyther. Kakuna. This is terrifying. That is like absolutely terrifying. Okay. I like the Champion's Path one. Yeah. And then Metapod. The Kakuna cult. I need to get a hold of this card. I'm collecting all the yarn cards from the author Asuka Ito. That's another small collection I have. She only has like 25 at most cards, and most of them are very cheap. So I'm doing that on the side as well. I think this Metapod will work. Alright. I think Scyther should be right underneath Bugsy. I don't think there's anything else that's really happening in this city. Right, the rival battle. I wonder if I can find a screenshot of that. Rival. Yeah, right here. Okay. Just some of the images are like slightly blurry, and I don't know if that's gonna bug me or not. Oh shoot, and that's over here. Oh, I know what I can do. We'll slide these over. Slide Bugsy over. Put this in the tray for a second. We'll combine those two slots. Put this here. And then there. And then I don't know how I want to do this. Like maybe I just put the interior, the slowpoke wall right here, and then like a picture of Team Rocket or something, and then maybe a slowpoke like right here. Like if I add, do I have an extra slowpoke? I don't believe I do. Where are you, slowpoke? Oh, right here. No, I only have one slowpoke. Okay. While $300, I love this card. That's adorable. Poor Psyduck's getting his toe bitten by a shoulder. Oh, come on. This is so cute. They're best friends. He looks so happy. I almost want one where he, like, looks concerned because of what's happening in the Slowpoke well. Like, is there, like, a... like this? I don't know if I want to pay $4 for one, but it's literally the Slowpoke well. I feel like this has to be this card. Like, $4 is still not that bad. But it, like, literally looks like it's the well, and he's... I think I'm going to put that one in. That's got to be it. And then we'll do... I was about to say, is there no picture of the Slowpoke well? Yes, there is. I'll just do this like that. And then do like a... trainer card I want. I can't remember what in Heart Gold Soul Silver. What is the grunt that is in here? Proton. So if I put Team Rocket's Proton in there, I think that would be perfect. There's a full art for $4. That's not bad. And that can be kind of the throwback to Heart Gold Soul Silver, having Proton in there. Because I don't think there's like just a... Yeah, there's no just like rocket grunt. Unless we go back to like the older cards. But it's not Jesse and James in there, so that doesn't make sense either. Yeah, I think Proton will be appropriate. So maybe, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Because I really like how this layout is. I think it's perfect. Actually, I think I'm going to just swap these two. And maybe put... Yeah. So I really like how this looks. So for this page, for Route 33, what I think I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to put... Trying to find the words while I'm also thinking. Is put the wild Pokemon that you can find in the Slowpoke well on this page. And then this right here covers the story of it with the Team Rocket's Proton and Slowpoke. So this way, because there are unique Pokemon in the Slowpoke well. I mean, I guess it's just Slowpoke. You know what? Oh my god, guys, I don't know what to do. Man. So maybe I just do more of Union Cave in here, like because this is the first floor and the third floor. Maybe we do the second floor. Or, I mean, sorry, the B first floor. Maybe if we combine these two, put this here, and then combine these two, put this here. Thanks, LSC. Appreciate it. This is why I'm doing this digitally first. This is like the whole premise of why I need to do it on a computer first. Because it's so much easier to flip-flop things and move things around than trying to like manually take out and put in cards, and getting the pages in there, the ones that are horizontal, are really hard to do two side by side. So just that would just be way too much. So I'm glad I opted to do this first. Oops. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna do this. Maybe we just do this. And then put... Oops. Those two. Put this here. Yeah. I think that's what we do here. Okay. So. Basement first floor. This one. So we have... I know we have like more duplicates, but it's just the only way I know how to fill out this page. Okay, so we'll do... I think we'll do Zubat. Oh, no cards found. It's because I have that filter on. So I'll just throw any old Zubat in there, and then... maybe Wooper, because it's a rare. Put those two there. And then down here... Okay, what is found in the grass? Down here. Is it down here? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Ekans for sure. Whoa! The art on this card! The Articuno flying in the background? This is why I love doing this, because like I've never seen some of these cards before, and I really get to appreciate them. That is so cool. And how is that only 20 cents? Like, that is an awesome card. I think I'm going to put that card in, just because I love it. I'm going to put it right here, and then we'll do Spiro, because I don't have a lot of Spiros yet. Oops. I didn't know Spiro had a full art card. That's really cool. Okay, I'll put Spiro down here. Zubat, I think I'm going to put down here because it's found in both this route and here. So I'm going to slide these over. I'll put Zubat here. And then here, because I know there's a hiker. And there's a hiker Pokemon card. I think I'm going to put the hiker card here because there's a hiker right here that you battle. And he's the single only Pokemon trainer on this little tiny route. So I think I'm going to put the hiker card there. And then down here... Okay, see ya, P&D. It was so good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll put a Geodude there too. Because it's found on both. I'll just put like... I like the Fusion Strike one. That looks pretty cool. And I'll put that there. And that's cool because these two are both found in Union Cave and in on this route. So Route 33 / Union Cave B1 floor. And this is Route 32 / Union Cave first floor / B2 floor. This is coming along awesome. This like randomly came into my brain yesterday. I was watching like a Pokemon Crystal retrospective video, and it just kind of like got my brain spinning on doing this. So I'm really glad I bit the bullet. It's going to take a lot of color ink to print out all of these pictures. That's the only thing that I'm like about, but if I do it over time and not all at once, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like if I just focus on a few pages at a time. Considering most of the pages Pokemon cards, like, should be okay. I'm really happy with this stuff so far. Oh my god, it's almost 2 o'clock already. Time is cruising. Just want to check one thing, sorry. Okay. Alrighty. What do we have after Azalea Town? Oh, Ilex Forest. Yes. Good old Ilex Forest. Packed full. This is the first big one. Like, look at all of the Pokemon that you can find. This is gonna be a doozy. But I'm gonna follow my rule of Pokemon that have not been featured yet in the binder will get first dibs on this page, and then we'll fill it in with all of the other ones. So first things first, I think I'm gonna make this a 4 slot. I think that is the best approach for this. We definitely have to put a Farfetch'd in here for the Farfetch'd chase thing that happens down here. So I'm gonna grab... And I have an extra Farfetch'd. Yes, I do. Which one should I use? So I have this one. And I have this one. So I have these two. I'm thinking I'm going to put the Neo Revelation one in. I really like the artwork on it. Cool. I wonder if there's... Yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. And I think I put this in here too, actually. The throwback that you can get Celebi in these woods. I was going to put like a Celebi Pokemon card in there. Like over here. Oh, this. Oh, if I do it like just like that. Maybe I move Farfetch'd down and put it here. And then put Celebi. Is there a reasonably priced Celebi? Is the question of the hour. Oh yeah. 14 cents. 10 cents. I like that one. That's $82. That's not happening. I wonder if for the legendaries I should put full art cards in. Like, if I can find them. It's like if I do the EX cards... Oh, maybe not. Generally, EX cards are cheaper. Celebi V. Okay, maybe not. I take it back. Take it back. I'm not doing that. Oh, the VMAX card is only $3.88. That's not too bad. But, like, Crystal doesn't feature VMAXing, so I'll just put that in there. And then... Who has not been featured? Oddish, Paris, Venonat. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need more room. Unfortunately, I can't put this art in. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that have not been featured yet. Pineco, Noctowl, Beecher, Butterfree, Venonat, Oddish, Caterpie, Metapod. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have room for 6 Pokemon. Also, I think I'm going to do these 4 for this. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with, let me make sure. Like, Metapod was featured, but that was for Bugsy, so I don't really count that. Otherwise, I don't think... Oh, Caterpie is in here. Weedle is in here. Okay. So Caterpie and Weedle have... Metapod and Kakuta. For Bugsy, I don't know if I count that. Paris, Oddish. Both have not. And then Butterfree and Beedrill and Noctowl and Pineco. Oh boy. How am I gonna do this? Don't have enough slots. Okay, we'll just start. It's the best thing to do. So I definitely want to get Butterfree in here. And Beedrill. Again, I'm not going to do the full art cards. Noctowl. Okay, so that's 3. Room for 3 more. So we'll do Oddish. Do I have an extra Oddish? I do. I think we'll use this. Is that the one? Yep. So I have this one, so I'll put that in there. Oddish, Paris. Do I have an extra Paris? No, I don't. And Paris has a lot of cards too. I'm on the hunt for this card, but in Japanese for my other project. So that's 5. And then Venonat is gonna have to be 6. Venonat. There we go. Venonat, I have an extra 2. I think I have the Neo Destiny, this one right here. I think I'm going to put that one in. That seems appropriate for a forest. Alright. 6 added. Why did it only add 3? Where are the other 2? Why'd they put them over there? There. Did I miss any? Okay, Caterpie. Weedle hasn't been featured, but and Pineco. Well, I'm sure Pineco will come up again in the future. And same with Weedle. Weedle definitely will, thinking the national park with all the bug Pokemon, that's going to be a thing. So I think this is Ilex Forest. And I like that the 2 normal types are at the bottom and then the rest are grass types. Okay, I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to go use the washroom and get some more water. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Hang tight. We are back in business. Got some water. Grabbed a croissant for a little snack. I'm having so much fun doing this. This is really itching that nostalgic part of my brain. Really happy with how it's come out so far, too. Okay, so we finished the Ilex Forest. Let's minimize all of this. Okay, Route 34 is next. This is a big one. A lot of Pokemon available. A lot of new ones too. Jigglypuff, Abra, Drowsy, Ditto, Snubbull. No, we've done Spinarak and Pineco. Those are the new ones. And then the daycare. Does it have? Because I know it hatches into like quite a... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. Okay, let's start here. Maybe because these two are sitting side by side. I could do... I don't want it that zoomed in. Oops, whoops, didn't do that. Fine. I love how customizable this website is. It's awesome. Okay, this is kind of where you come out of the forest. So I'll do it like that. I think I'll dedicate this to like the daycare. Or at least part of this. Then again, next up is Goldenrod City, and that's a big one. Okay, let's start with the Pokemon first. Do these 6 instead. Snubbull. Do I have an extra Snubbull? No. Okay. Snubbull. The typings on these is throwing me off. Like, Snubbull is a normal type Pokemon every day of the week. Why did they turn it into a psychic type? Like, it makes 0 sense why they did that. Okay, so we have Snubbull, Abra. I think I had... No, I don't. Okay. I like that one. Drowsy. That's a really cool Drowsy card. Good news is the water Pokemon aren't different. Actually, I know I keep changing where I want this, but put it there. Ditto. I like cheap Ditto cards. Actually, I think I have this one. I think the rest of the Ditto cards are like, yeah, kind of expensive. I don't love this Ditto card, but I don't think I have a choice. It's gonna have to be that one. Okay, so Ditto. Pineco. We're gonna get Pineco in on this one too. Where are the trees? Oh, right there. This single tree right here is where you headbutt. Okay. And then I think I got the rest of them. Oh, Jigglypuff. I have an extra Jigglypuff too. I love when I can pull out of my vintage collection for this. I'm again gonna make sure there's at least one of every Pokemon in this binder, but I'm trying to scatter out all the duplicates into other projects. I thought about selling the duplicates and I'm like, I'm gonna regret that. Like, I sold 3 cards from this collection. One of them was bigger, and I traded it for a bigger Arcanine. And the other 2 I just traded for like smaller stuff. And I'm like partially regretting it. I'm like, I'm clearly not ready to sell this collection off, so I'm going to redistribute it into other projects. Where is my Jigglypuff? Where are you, Jigglypuff? Oh, there they are. Okay. I think I'm going to use the OG one. I also have Erica's Jigglypuff, but if I have just like the regular one, I'm going to do that one first. Alright. And then over here, oops. I think that's how I'm going to fill some of the slots, is just putting some of these screenshots in there. Like, I'll put this one in. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, that's going to take. Why is that corner gray? Too many tabs. Too many tabs open. Oh, because it's gray right there. That's why. Okay. I'll accept that because that's just the game being the game. So we'll put this here. And then We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots for that. So I'm going to put a picture of the art egg if I can find one. I'm sure they have. Yeah. I'll just use this one. I don't want to use the Togepi one because it's not a Togepi. Okay, so we have Pichu. This page is going to be probably a little bit pricier because these baby Pokemon are really hard to come by. Like the Destined Rivals ones I think will be fine. I don't want to use the Ethan's one, but if I don't want to spend a ton of money, I don't really have a choice. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna have to use Ethan's Pichu. Okay. Cleffa. Again, going to have to use... That's better. Okay, Cleffa. Igglybuff. Do I have extras of any of these babies? No, I don't. Buff's gonna be a bit more expensive. But still the Neo Discovery one, $5 I think is the cheapest. Oh no, this one is $3.40. Okay. We'll take that one. Tyrogue. I don't think, yeah, Tyrogue. Oh, he's got one in Mega Evolutions. That'll be nice and cheap. Perfect. Smoochum. Surging Sparks one will be nice and cheap. Elekid. Okay, these really cheap ones will make up for that one expensive one. And Magby. Oh, cute! I like that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe I do another screenshot right here. Maybe like this one or this one. Oh, that one would work actually. This here. Like that. was this again? 34? Yeah. I don't love, like, this looks very weird compared to this one, so if I can find, like, a better quality photo. Crystal Daycare. None of these are pictures of the Pokemon Center Daycare. Or Pokemon Crystal Daycare. They don't exist in the world of Pinterest. Alright. I mean, this one looks a little better. See how this one looks. That's better. I feel like that's a less blurry. Yeah, I think that's it. Happy with that. Okay. Alright, this one's gonna be a big one. See, how many Pokemon can you actually obtain in Goldenrod? The Machop and the Eevee. And then further down, where is the, oh, right here, the game corner, Abra, Cubone, and Wobbuffet. And I think that's all the Pokemon you can obtain. Double check. Oh, the gym too. I gotta get Whitney in there somehow. At least she's only got 2 Pokemon. Alright, start up here. We're gonna get this first. Label this one Goldenrod City. I'm gonna do these 4 since it's a... Oh, okay, it's another one. Goldenrod City. Okay. Actually, I might center it and put, like, Whitney on this side. Okay, I'm gonna try that. We'll do those 4. Put this, oops, here. And then, I don't think Whitney has a Pokemon card. I doubt it. Oh, she does! It's $89! We're not doing that! How much is... Okay, you know what? We'll do this one. I can do 24 cents. Alrighty then. There's Whitney. And then... Miltank. Miltank. Do I have an extra Miltank? No. Oh, this one's even got Whitney in it. Oh, how cool. That one's going to be hard to find, but worth it once we do. And then Clefairy. If I can get one of the normal type Clefairies, I think I would be happier with that. Oh. Is that Goldenrod City in the background? Can't tell. Is that like the radio tower? The train? Yeah. That one seems appropriate. Okay. Next up. Oh, we didn't do the gym layout. Shoot. Where is it? There it is. What if we do... Okay, let's... Oh, this gym. Why isn't that picture working? Okay, and then goldenrod here. That is such a blurry picture of the gym, though. I don't like that. Is there a better one? Oh, that's the one that wasn't working. How am I gonna do this? Unless I like use this one and just zoom it in enough. Oh, but then it's got like the indicators on it. I don't like that. Never knew I was gonna get walled on Whitney. I might have to use this one as much as I don't like it. Because it's blurry. That's not gonna work. I really want this one. It's so clear. Man, I hate that I have to settle. Oh well. Okay. So we had Abra, Cubone, Wobbuffet, and Machop and Eevee. Okay, so I think we've featured Abra. Yeah, right here. So Abra can be the last priority. So definitely Eevee, 1000%. I think I had duplicate Eevee. Yeah, I do. I need to start crossing these off as I'm using them. I was doing that. So I know what I do and don't have access to. There we go. I think I'll do this one, the jungle. So Eevee. And then Cubone and Wobbuffet. This is bugging me so much. Don't have an extra Cubone. Is that? Oh yeah, that is definitely a Yukimori card. That one's cute. So is that. We'll do that one. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. That's actually really cute too. The female Wobbuffet. Yeah, I don't have room for all of them, unfortunately. If I want to keep with the pattern of having the gym in the picture. This is the only one that I have that doesn't have the trainers in it. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I go to the actual gold, silver, crystal. If I do it from here, will it work? Please? Oh, man. Nope. They're like, you're not taking my picture. See full-size image. I hate that it has to be a URL. I can't just paste the picture in here. Why is this one just not working? Like, I think this is a website I got the rest of them from. one more thing I can try. Oh, that didn't work. If I save the image, no, still a web file. Okay, scrap that. Mildly annoyed by this. I'm annoyed that it's not the same. I don't really have a choice. Alright. I think that's that page. Spelled golden wrong with my lovely keyboard that likes to duplicate letters sometimes. Alrighty. I know there was a trade there, but I ran out of room. This one work? Probably not. No, okay. Alrighty, what's next? Route 35. Wow. Growlith, my boy. I think I'll do one more route and then I'm gonna take a break. So we'll do Route 35. To work. Alright, so Growlith gets first dibs because he hasn't been featured yet. Let's grab his 151. I love that art. Okay, Growlith. Yanma. Yanma's new too. That's cute. Okay, Yanma. I'm gonna put Spearow because you get the Spearow, yeah, as a gift. So I'm definitely gonna put Spearow down here. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have more duplicates. Lieutenant Sturgis Spearow, so we'll use that one. Both Spearows have been used. And then Nidoran female and male. don't think I have duplicates of... No, I used them both already. That's okay. Well, the team up ones are really cute. Are they reasonable? Yeah. So we'll put those two in there. And then... Is there like a... This one's going to be really cool, the National Park. I was hoping they had a screenshot of getting Kenya. Oh, right here. Oh, it's again on that fandom website. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, this one works. What the heck? Why wouldn't Whitney's work? So we'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna swap it. And then 2 more Pokemon. Who do I want to put on? Nice Psyduck. None of these are in the folder yet, so I'll do this one, the fossil one. That's the one I have? Yeah. So we'll put the fossil Psyduck in there. And is there anyone else like... Did I end up putting Execute on that page back here? Which one was it? I did, right here. Okay. Maybe... Spinarak? Snubble? Ditto. Ditto's expensive. I'm gonna stay away from Ditto where I can. I'll just do Snubble. Snubble's cute. Not gonna work. There. Save my changes because I haven't saved the page in a while. I would say this is coming along really nicely. What road is this? Road 35? Oh, 42 seconds so I can save again. I'm extremely happy with this though. I think we did quite a few today. This is like, I want to go play Pokemon Crystal. That's what I want to do. That's what this is inspiring. And I have been working on a save, so yeah, extremely happy with how this is coming along. Extremely happy. All right, I'm gonna cut stream here. I forgot how mentally draining streaming is after a while, and when I haven't streamed in a while, other than my hour and a half stream the other day, I'm a little tired. So I'm gonna take a break, but I appreciate everybody for stopping in and hanging out with me while I was doing this. It's a lot of fun. I might come back later tonight and do some more after I've recharged, but we'll see. But thank you so much. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.